Right. Right, so I'm going to go through a few expanding brackets. With expanding brackets, what you want to do is look at the first bracket and look at the first term inside the bracket and multiply that by the first term in the other bracket. So 2x times x leaves you with 2x squared. Then multiply that 2x by the 3, or the second term in this second bracket, and 2 times 3 gives us 6, but we still got an x, so it's a plus 6x. 1 times x is just an x, and 1 times 3 is plus 3. Now you want to simplify or collect the like terms, which is just these two, and you're left with 2x squared. Now 6x and 7x make 6x and 1x make 7x, and you still got a plus 3, and here's your answer. You can use this method, so x times 2x gives us 2x squared, x times 1 gives us just x, 3 times 2x, well 3 times 2 is 6, you still have that x, so you put it there, and 3 times 1 is just 3. Now 2x squared, you can't collect that with anything else in these outcomes, so just leaves you with 2x squared. 6x and x together make 7x, and you're still left with a positive 3, so you put a positive 3. With this, you would start off with the first term inside the bracket, and 3x times 2x leaves you with 6x squared. Then 3x times 1 is plus 3x. Now you've done that, you move on to the other term inside the brackets, which is this one here, this plus 4, and I'm going to use a different colour pen, blue. 4 times 2x is just plus 8x, and 4 times 1 leaves you with plus 4. And now you simplify. There is no x squared, so you're just left with 6x squared. 3x and 8x together make 11x, and that 4 stays there. There is no other numbers to add with 4. This one here has a negative, and this is the last example I'm going to do. 2x times x gives you 2x squared. That same 2x times 4 gives you plus 8x. Minus 3 times x is minus 3x, and minus 3 times 4 is minus 12. You're left with 2x squared. Now collecting the 8x and minus 3x, if you put them together, you're left with 5x, and you still have a minus 12, and that's that simplified. So you can just write that as 2x squared plus 5x minus 12. This slide here is the questions you had in class. The answers are going to be provided within a few seconds, so if you'd like to have a go at these, don't do all of them, just try a few and take a look at the answers. So pause the video now, have a go at the questions, and the answers will come up with you shortly. Here are the answers. Pause the video now to check your answers. Okay. Next one. This is equations of straight lines. Now, equations of straight lines is very simple. All we need is a y is equal to something x plus or minus something number here. Now, the number in front of x is the gradient, and the way you'd calculate it is like so. You go across the line, you find 2 good points. This is a good point because it is on the corners of the 4 squares, and the next good point going across the line is this one again, corners of the 4 squares. Now it's time to draw your gradient triangle. The rise is 1 and the step is 3, and remember, gradient is rise over step. So rise over step. Your rise is 1 and your step is 3, so you write 1 over 3. Now this fraction cannot be simplified, so you just leave it as 1 over 3. The next thing you need to decide if the gradient is positive or negative. Well, starting from the left and moving up on the line, going across on the line, your pen starts going up, your finger starts going up. So it's a positive gradient. So far we have y is equal to a third x. That's it. Now the next thing, the number we need to figure out is the y-intercept. And the y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis. And this point here, right here, is where the line crosses the y-axis. And the value for that is y equals 4. It's a positive 4, you write y positive 4. So here's the equation of the straight line. Y equals a third x plus 4. And we're done. This example here, the gradient is, so I'm just quickly going to do this. Gradient is rise over step. So rise is 2, step is 1, so 2 divided by 1 is just 2. You can simplify this, so it's 2x. Is it plus or minus 2x? Well, starting from the left, your pen goes up, so it's a positive 2x. We don't need to write plus here. Where does it cross the y-axis? At this point here. And your y value is a minus 2. So it's just 2x minus 2. And you're done. Last penultimate example. And again, pick good points. This is not a good point. This is a good point. And this is a good point. Okay. Straight away you can tell your gradient's going to be a negative. Your rise is 2, your step is 3. So y is equal to the gradient, which is rise over step, and it's a negative gradient, so just write minus rise over step. Rise is 2 over step. X, and now your y-intercept. Oh, look at that. And the y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis, which is minus 3. So your equation of the line is y is equal to minus 2 over 3x minus 3. And you're done. This example, I'm just going to write down what the equation is. Okay, gradient here is 2 over 1. So 2 divided by 1 is 2. It's a negative gradient, so it's a minus 2x. And it crosses the y-axis at 1, so it's a plus 1. I will leave you questions to do. In fact, I'll do it now. Okay, have a go at these questions. Pause the video, and then I'm going to write down the answer. So I will pause the video now. Okay, the equation of this one is y equals x plus 3. The equation for this one is y equals 2x minus 4. And this is the other two questions, so pause the video and now have a go at these. Okay, the answer for this is y is equal to minus 2x minus 1, and the equation for this is y equals minus 3x plus 3 as it crosses the y-axis at 3. Okay, look at the following sequences. Now this question is asking us to work out the equation of the sequence. First thing you need to know is this is a linear and it's going up in 5s. Or is it 6s? It goes up in 6s, sorry. So it goes up in 6, 6. So it's in the 6 times table, so we write 6n. Next thing we need to do is work out the 0th term, so we have to take away 6, and 7 take away 6 leaves us with 1. And 1 in your head is a positive 1, so we write 6n plus 1. And we're done. Okay, next question asks us to work out the general formula of this sequence. Again, the general formula is working out what it's going up in. So this is going up in 4s each step. So you're just adding 4s. So it's going to be in the 4 times table. So you write 4n. Now to work out the 0th term, you have to go backwards. So you take away 4. And 3 take away 4 is minus 1. So it's just going to be 4n minus 1. And we're done. So the general formula is 4n minus 1. If they ask you work out the 21st term, all we have to do is write down n equals 21. So 4 times 21 is 84. But then remember to take away 1. So the 21st term is just going to be 83. So the 21st term, substitute n equals 1 in here, and you get 83. Okay, have a go at these questions, work out the general formula of these sequences, and pause the video, have a go. Here are the answers for them. Whoops. Okay, now let's appreciate negative sequences or decreasing sequences. This is going down. This is going down. Ooh, computers. Weird. What's going on here? Okay. Right. This sequence is going down in 4s each time. So it's going to be in the negative times table, so it's minus 4n, and we have to find out its 0th term. Its 0th term we have to add 4, so that's going to be a 9, and that's going to be a positive 9. So we're going to write minus 4n plus 9, and we're done. Okay, so the equation of this is minus 4n plus 9. Sorry about the skip in the video. There is something going on with my pen. Hopefully it has been sorted out. Okay, next question. What is the nth term of this sequence? Also could ask what is the general formula of this sequence, and again we need to work out what it's going down or up in, and in this case it's going down in 6s or 7s. Oh, it's going down in 8s. Okay, it's going down in 8s again every single time. So it's going to be a minus 8n, but we need to work out its 0th term. So instead of minusing 8n, we're going to add 8. Sorry, minusing 8, we're going to add 8. And the 0th term, well, minus 7 add 8 is going to leave you with positive 1. So it's just minus 8n plus 1. Have a go at these questions. Pause the video now. And here are the answers. You are going to have a test tomorrow. Make sure you revise everything we've done. Hopefully this video was useful. You don't need to do every single question that I have put on this video. Just test yourself out, test whatever you think is right. And by the way, this here is the same as minus 4n plus 1. You should know this. And this minus 4n, 5 minus 4n is just minus 4n plus 5. There's no difference with these. You already know how to do this, just in case you've forgotten and you need your memory just to refresh a little bit. This needs to be gone, so remove this and right. Enjoy, and I shall see you tomorrow.